So, another week and another horrible article about Roblox, where a child account with parental controls in place was cyberbullied, aggressively killed, and sexually assaulted. Hey, I'm Chris. I'm a dad to four, and from Europe to Congress, I just want to help you create safer digital spaces. An article in The Guardian was titled, "My Chilling Week on Roblox, Sexually Assaulted and Shat On as a Child Avatar Roaming the Online World." Now, I have to admit, that is one of the more click-me titles that I've seen in recent memory, so I wanted to dig in and understand what she experienced. In her words, over the course of a week, I log on to the platform as a child to experience firsthand the gaming app of choice for Australian children. In my short time there, my avatar is cyberbullied, aggressively killed, sexually assaulted, and shat on, all with parental control settings in place. And she included screenshots of some of these experiences, and a few of them were pretty nasty. For example, in one game, an avatar sat at her face and repeatedly thrust his hips while she asked him to stop. Friends, Roblox is massive, 110 million people a day, 40 million of them under age 13, and it's massive business, worth over $92 billion as a company. And over the past 12 months, the headlines about Roblox have been pretty damning. A Hindenburg research report called it an X-rated pedophile hellscape. In August, the Attorney General of Louisiana alleged that Roblox safety failings had created the perfect place for pedophiles. A lawsuit, a horrible one, filed in California in July is seeking damages for an 11-year-old who was violently raped after she was groomed on the platform by a now convicted pedophile. And there are 4 attorneys general here in the US that are suing the platform. Now, on the other hand, I've had more than a couple of parents say to me, "Chris, I've never experienced any of that. I play it with my kids and everything's been fine." And I'm so glad for that, actually. But here's the thing. If only 10% of the articles that we've read, here about Roblox are true, wouldn't it still be enough for us to say, wait, is this great for kids? An example that I sometimes use is this. Let's imagine that we have 10 kids and we line them up on one side of a really busy, dangerous road. And we train the kids and we tell them to be careful. And maybe 8 of them get across and one gets clipped and one gets hurt badly, maybe even killed. That's enough for us as a society to say, you know what? It's a bad idea for us to let kids cross busy roads. Why? Because the inherent risk of something happening, even if it's only 10 or so percent, there are laws that would say that's a really bad idea. And for me, this is similar to Roblox and other digital spaces, but Roblox specifically because it's younger kids. The inherent risk of this application, and it's millions of games, is just too high for childhood. Now, there's so much more that Roblox could do to make it better. There could be private approved only games like what happens in Minecraft and YouTube Kids. The chat could be off by default. There could be parental consent. But since they won't, it's up to us. And I just think most kids are better off without it. So parents, be very careful and let our kids be kids just a little while longer and without Roblox.